Welcome to the first ever episode of my YouTube page. My name is Markel Collins. This page will be mainly focused on sports, and you just might see some other stuff as well. So please make sure you subscribe and tune in and comment, let me know what you think. As we are just weeks away from the start of college football, I want to talk about my favorite school, Texas Longhorns. As you can tell, going into this season, we have another QB battle, unfortunately once again. Now, before we get into that, these past 10 to 12 years for Texas football hasn't been the prettiest whatsoever. We've had some nice moments, winning the Sugar Bowl, all those types of things, but for the most part, things haven't been good since Matt Brown. Going into this year, hopefully, this is kind of the year we can finally make something happen. As for the QB battle, we have a big battle between Hudson Card, sophomore returning. He was kind of, going, trading starts back and forth with Casey Thompson last year. Casey Thompson transferred to Nebraska, and now we have Hudson Card trying to get that spot from Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers originally committed to Texas, decided to, leave high school early and enroll at Ohio State, and now he decided to come back to Texas. So it's going to be a big battle between them. Right now, I'm leaning more so towards wanting Quinn to start. But, Hudson has had a year inside Sark's offense, so who knows what can happen from there. One of the big question marks for Texas going into this year, and it has been for many years now, is our defense. Will our defense hold? That's been a very big problem for us. Our secondary, just bad. We've produced certain cornerbacks that have gone into the NFL over the past years, like Quandre Diggs, and I know this past year we had Josh Thompson, and I'm pretty sure there's, some other people I'm leaving out too, Kenny Vaccaro, but that was kind of back then, so defense hasn't been pretty whatsoever. I think we produced some D linemen here and there, like Acuna Ford, and guys like that. Bringing in Gary Patterson, who came from TCU. He's always been known for his defense. He's definitely given Texas problems at times with his defense. So having him on our side can do nothing but help. So I can't wait to see what happens with that. Somebody on our defense that I do expect to make an impact is DeMarvion Overshown. Big playmaker. Probably the best player on our defense. I think he is. I'm going to say he is our best player on our defense. And he's kind of the quarterback of the defense as well, too. Great inside, outside linebacker. Our defense is not something that we just have to worry about going into next year. It's something that we should be looking forward to for years to come now. I feel like Steve Sarkisian has done a good job in recruiting, but bringing in lots and lots of talent for us to help us moving forward. And the main reason I'm concerned with our defense is not just because it's a hindrance to our offense, which was 16th in the country last year, but we had one of the worst defenses in the country, so that didn't mean anything. But the main reason I'm focused on our defense is because Texas will be moving to the SEC, okay? And it's a different ball game when you go to the SEC and you're playing against these big old linemen and big D linemen week in and week out from top to bottom throughout the conference. So I feel like that's going to be very important for us, not just this year, also for years to come. My overall thoughts on Texas moving to the SEC in general is it can only help us because I feel like it's going to change our recruiting footprint a little bit. And, us playing against schools like Alabama, Florida, A&M, Arkansas, just all those LSU, all those big SEC schools week in and week out, that can do nothing but make Texas better. Another reason I would say I am hopeful for us moving to the SEC is that we just got Arch Manning to commit to us, okay? That's a very big move for Texas, but it also puts a lot of pressure on Quinn Ewers to perform this year. Now, ideally for Texas, we would like for Quinn Ewers to take the starting spot this year, take over, and kind of, hone in the offense and, lead us to a good year, okay? Like, it's been, like I said before, it's been pretty rough for Texas fans these past 10 to 12 years. So hopefully hopefully, Quinn can kind of give us some stability, and just make sure we have a good winning season. Win a bowl game. Really, obviously for Texas, the expectation is always super high. People expect us to be in the Final Four and compete for national championships, and we definitely want to get back to that point. But we have to deal with our reality is right now, and we haven't been that good whatsoever. So, we're coming off 5-7 season. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, with us getting Arch Manning, hopefully, like I said, Quinn can kind of do what he does this year. And next year, when Arch comes in, if Quinn does what he does, Arch can redshirt, sit out a year, kind of understand the offense, gain some weight, get acclimated with college and everything. And then from that point on, we can have Arch take over and go from there. Because I feel like if neither Quinn nor Hudson kind of takes over the offense this year, Arch is going to come in and it's going to be a wrap from there. I feel like he's going to come in and take over everything. So right now, we really have to wait and see. Going into this year, I expect Texas. The fan in me wants to say we'll win 10 games, but in reality, I really want just win 8 games. That's all I'm asking. Win 8 games. 8 games. That's it. Just win 8 games. That's all I have. This is the first college football preview that I'm doing. Let me know what school you want to see next, and I'll tune in next time. Peace.